my friends, it is October 20th, 2022, and I'm showing you a visual of a past earthquake that struck Panama, causing a wave, just to give you an idea of what could have happened in just the past 2 hours. All right, welcome back, my friends. It is October 20th, 2022, around 8:41 a.m., and at about 7:57 a.m., we had a large earthquake, a 6.8 downgraded from a 7.1 just south of Panama. Now, for those of you that don't know, that is fairly close to the Caribbean Sea, and in turn, fairly close to us. We got Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, Guatemala, and then we have Cancun, Mexico up here. So this relative area we speak about a lot when it comes to hurricanes and things of that nature, and now earthquakes. And also remember, 4 days ago, a 6.3 took place not too far away from this area. There is already hundreds of reports of people jumping in and saying they felt it, explaining what happened to them in their houses, what shook, what broke, because once you read some of these reports, you're going to understand that even though this was off the coast a little bit, this was a very strong earthquake. Jumping over to the USGS, you can see here, they have it as a 6.7. Volcano Discovery has it as a 6.8, and it was originated at a 7.0, or even in some cases, a 7.1. So take the USGS with a grain of salt, and also Volcano Discovery downgrading it a bit. But let's go ahead and check out the exact area of the epicenter, exactly where this earthquake took place, and you can see it is just off the coast of Panama. We can see Coiba Island here. I'm sure they felt a lot of shaking in this area. I'll show you the tsunami buoy situation in just a second. We have Boca Chica right here, San Pablo. A lot of these little islands here are probably the areas that took the most amount of the shaking. And you can see just how close we are to Panama. This little strip of land here, this could have easily happened on the other side of Panama and possibly put the Gulf at risk. Could you imagine a wave or some sort of tsunami heading towards Jamaica or the Cayman Islands? What kind of news that would make? So we need to keep an eye on this area, as it is the second large earthquake to take place in just 4 days. And no surprise here, there are no tsunami buoys going off because they are all shut down. I made a video on this back a few months ago where it seems like they are turning off tsunami buoys, or at least they go into some sort of event mode and then they never come back online. You see these red ones here? It means they are not working. They're not producing data, so if there was a wave, nobody would know about it, at least if it was coming to the west side. There's obviously no buoys along the coast of the Panama area or Nicaragua or the western coast of this part of Central America. So any sort of wave would basically have no warning whatsoever. So if there was a wave, there would basically be no warning anyway, and hopefully that is not the case. So just to be clear, as of this moment right now, it is being called a 6.8 at 6 miles in depth. Very, very shallow earthquake. No tsunami warning, advisory, watch, or threat. But just notice the last 2 times we did have tsunami threats or even the possibility of a tsunami were both of these earthquakes that have taken place in the past 4 days. All right, my friends, that's what I have for you this morning. I'll have another video out later. Wanted to get this news out to you. Don't be surprised to see some strong aftershocks after this one. A large earthquake striking just south of Panama on the western side of that Central American strip of islands, technically in the Pacific Ocean and not the Caribbean Sea or the Atlantic side, but we'll wait and see what happens. All right, my friends, shout out to Canada and shout out to Panama. I'll talk to you all very soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.